Hey guys, what's going on, dudes? It is David Interheaven, and this is my reaction to the Formula One Italian Grand Prix qualifying. Now, it was a very exciting Formula One Grand Prix qualifying. And to be honest, I'm very happy, even though Ferrari did get the pole at their home race. I'm happy just because of who got the pole. And it was actually a guy that deserves to get the pole more. Kimi Raikkonen has gotten pole for the Italian Grand Prix. Now, I'm going to read you a list. I'm going to read you through the whole starting lineup of Formula 1 qualifying, including the penalties that are going to Daniel Ricciardo, Nico Hülkenberg, and Marcus Ericsson. So on pole is Kimi Raikkonen. In second is Sebastian Vettel. In third is Lewis Hamilton. In fourth is Valtteri Bottas. In fifth is Max Verstappen. In sixth is Carlos Sainz. Not Carlos Sainz. In sixth is Roman Grosjean. In seventh is Carlos Sainz. In eighth is Esteban Ocon. In ninth is Pierre Gasly. In 10th is Lance Stroll. In 11th is Kevin Magnussen. In 12th is Sergei Sorokin. So that means both the Williams have done good this qualifying, but obviously it's a power secret, and they have the Mercedes engine, so that gives them the benefit over the Renault engines, as you're about to see in a minute. 13th was Fernando Alonso. That's a decent qualifying considering McLaren don't have the best engine in overall qualifying, and they did use the slipstream, but unfortunately Stoffel Van Dorn did not make it to the second qualifying session, as you will find out. In 14th was Nico Hülkenberg, but it's actually going to be Sergio Perez because Nico Hülkenberg will start from the back of the grid. In 15th is Charles Leclerc because Daniel Ricciardo has a penalty, so he'll be starting from the back of the grid too. In 16th is Brendan Hartley. In 17th is Stoffel Van Dorn. So Stoffel Van Dorn actually qualified 20th, but due to the engine penalties, he'll be starting in 17th. In 18th is Daniel Ricciardo. In 19th is Marcus Ericsson. And in 20th is Nico Hülkenberg. That was a whole list of qualifying. So with Kimi Raikkonen getting pole, guys, I'm very happy to see Kimi Raikkonen get a pole because he is now the oldest F1 driver to ever get a pole in an F1 Grand Prix. The previous oldest pole winner was Nelson Piquet back in like 1986. So I like Kimi Raikkonen. I feel sorry for him when he doesn't get this good luck and everything like that, because it's like Sebastian Vettel wins, and Sebastian Vettel is, he only came to Ferrari, like, what was it, 2-3 years ago, and he's doing all this grazie on the radio, when Ferrari literally have a driver that's been so loyal to them since he won his first championship with Ferrari. And I think that goes more, and that's why the crowd should have been cheering more for Kimi Raikkonen, because Kimi Raikkonen's a long, faithful person to Ferrari and the Italian fans, because he's been there so long. You remember, he was there before Sebastian Vettel was there, because he was teammates with Fernando Alonso. Now, even though he didn't do good with Fernando Alonso, he did perform at the Italian Grand Prix with him, and that shows a lot more to me than Sebastian Vettel does, because Sebastian Vettel is really only at Ferrari because his hero, well, also to win a championship, but his hero, Michael Schumacher, it was at Ferrari. If you look at Lewis Hamilton's hero was probably Jackie Stewart, and I don't think Jackie Stewart was ever at Mercedes. Fernando Alonso's hero probably didn't have one, but he was at Renault, and Renault was a decent team back in 2005, 2006. So, yeah, with this whole Sebastian Vettel thing and Kimi Raikkonen thing, I think Kimi Raikkonen deserves to stay in F1 for at least one more year, because he's proven that he can actually get in the championship battle, in the fight for a championship. And to be honest, I haven't looked at the standings, but I'm pretty sure if he does win tomorrow's race and like both the other guys have a bad day, Kimi Raikkonen can get involved in this championship and then become a three-way fight coming down to Abu Dhabi. But anyway, guys, that is the end of the video. Thank you guys for all watching this video, and thank you guys for all support. I hope you guys liked this video. And there will actually be another video coming later today. It's going to be the reaction to the Inter Milan-Bologna game that I actually did a prediction for yesterday. That video will be down in the description, so go check it out. Anyway, guys,